It's your boy Noto, coming to you more videos, coming to you more content, man. And in today's video, we're going to talk about why you guys should stop being thirsty with women, bro. You guys got to stop being thirsty with women, because at the same time, you know what? When you're being thirsty with women, bro, it's not really going to get you what you really want. And I'm just going to tell you that right now. Because you being thirsty with women ain't going to do nothing but put you below them, and they're going to do nothing but run all over you and walk all over you like the carpet that you're laying down to be. You got to stop being thirsty, because all you're going to be used as a tool of her attention-seeking nature, bro. It's going to be used as a tool. And at the same time, a lot of these dudes are going to be money, man. The dudes that use the money to try to get the women and try to sway them on their side. Because that's the thing that I've drawn. That's the conclusion that I've drawn. And that when they're being thirsty, they want to use the money to try to win them over and do all this other stuff. Oh, okay, I want to provide this lifestyle. You're putting yourself in an inevitable position to be used. That's all the being thirsty is going to do for you guys. Don't be in here praising these women. Just stop doing that, man. Stop doing that, because when you put somebody above you, you're putting them in a position to treat you lesser than. You don't want to put somebody in a position to treat you lesser than, guys. That's what being thirsty does to you. And the thirsty dudes are really messing it up for the dudes that really are authentic out here, man. They really messing up the game. The thirstiness it has to stop. It has to stop. It's never going to stop. But I want to minimize that as much as possible, guys. Especially if you watching around here. If you rocking with me, we ain't finna be thirsty, guys. We ain't finna be thirsty, man. That's just the end of the story right there. Because when you're doing that, guys, you're never gonna get what you want. You're never gonna get what you want in a sense of you having, like, okay, I can say I did this. I got this chick. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, bro. She give you lackluster ass attention because you being thirsty and you kissing the damn feet up. I might as well give him a back rub. I might as well give him a kiss on the cheek. Praising me for a whole week. Come on, man. And the thirstiness is really just downgrading your own self. And one thing we doing over here, we uplifting ourselves. We improving ourselves. We're not going to downgrade ourselves and do something that's beneath us, which is being thirsty. Because being thirsty is really beneath you. As a man, is beneath you. That's beneath you. Because if you don't view being thirsty as being beneath you, then you're beneath yourself. You are beneath yourself, subconsciously. You're beneath. You're below yourself. You need to upgrade yourself within yourself. You need to feel good about yourself so you can want others to respect and feel good about you. That's one thing. I think a lot of guys don't really respect themselves to the point. So I feel like they want to praise the woman because they don't feel that big of themselves. Oh, okay, I'm not this. I don't feel this type of way. I know I ain't nothing. I know I ain't shit. So let me go ahead on and praise this girl, and hopefully I can bend her over. Hopefully I can bend her around to my corner to come and like me or something like that. Or maybe I can sway her to do that. When you going into a situation, you like in that manner, you're already going in defeat. You may as well say that you're admitting defeat right then and there. Because if you feel like you have to win something over, you feel like you gotta work to do something that should just come naturally, that should just flow, then you already lost. You already lost, because if you're trying to convince somebody, you don't want one thing you really can't do that. You can't really convince somebody to like you when they don't like you. No matter what you do, no matter how you look, no matter how you, whatever. If they don't like you, you really can't convince them. Now, just because they give you their attention doesn't mean that they are being convinced. They might just find you entertaining because of all the hoops you jumping through. I mean, why do you think the circus makes so much money? Come on now, why do you think a lot of these stunt doubles and all these stunts and people want to come out and see monster truck? They like to see turmoil. They like to be entertained. So being thirsty is really entertaining a woman. You're really putting on a damn show. A live show at that, and not getting paid. You doing this shit for free, guys. What? You out here doing thirst charity. You are doing charity, guys. You guys are out here doing tricks, and you ain't getting no coins thrown into the hat, man. No coins for the hat. You doing all you being a dog, like, almost like being a dog, and you doing all these tricks, you doing all the right, and don't even get a pat on the head. That's what it feel like. You get on leash. Oh, you're so cute. You just only try to reach for the head. She fake your ass off. On to the next guy, and you think you did. You put all this time in, jumping through these hoops, jumping from a freaking trapeze, all this, swinging and walking on this damn tightrope to make yourself look like a damn fool. Because that's all you really look like, a damn fool when you're sitting here being thirsty. A chick can pick up on that instantly, man. Instantly. Even the chicks that you don't even think that's bright are that bright. And that's one thing I've noticed. Like, a lot of chicks that you feel like, oh yeah, she ain't know. You don't think she understand. Even the chicks that I know that are mentally challenged know when the dude is being thirsty. So don't think that, oh, just because you feel like you're smarter than a woman and feel like, oh, I'm doing this, I'm just gonna pander to her to get. She know what the hell you're doing, man. She know what the hell you're doing, because I've seen mentally challenged chicks. You think they don't know, bro? They know, bro. Because you gotta understand, from the age of little girls, they know what they can get, and they know what it looks like when someone's trying to convince them to try to do something. They know how to get things out of people. Like, well, I do this, my dad comes to do that. You know what I'm saying? Their game is being developed from a very, very young age from kids. So what do you think the grown women know how to do? If you being thirsty and you trying to sell yourself, they pick up on that shit immediately. Okay, what is he lacking? You know what I'm saying? That is the first thing you trying to make up. I like to make this example right here. Like from Shrek. Yeah, everybody ever seen Shrek? And you know Lord Farquaad, you know the little short dude with the bang, with the big ass head. And you see how everything in his kingdom is big as hell. Everything in his kingdom big as hell. Even his armor is way bigger than his own body. But the dude is about 4 foot tall, even. Dude about 4 even. But everything in the kingdom is big as hell. And you could tell that he was trying to compensate for something. You see what I'm saying? You see how everything in his kingdom was gigantic, bigger than normal. Even his armor, his legs put him up to damn near 6 feet tall when he jumped into his damn armor, bro. That is almost how insecure a lot of you guys look when you guys are being thirsty, man. I know y'all know about Lord Farquaad. If y'all ain't ever seen Shrek, bro, I don't know what it is about y'all childhood or whatever. I understand, whatever. But Lord Farquaad was definitely trying to compensate for his height, bro. He was very, very, very insecure about that, and he was going above and beyond, kissing the feet, trying to do everything to compensate for the fact that he feel like he's short and he feel like that's not attractive. So he make everything else around him big, and people tend to surround themselves with things to compensate for what they lack. You understand that? A lot of people will surround themselves with things. It could be cars, it could be clothes, it could be whatever, homies. It could be all types of things. You gotta understand, if somebody's being thirsty, most likely look around them. Look at what they're driving. Look at what they, you know what I'm saying? But that's a big insecurity when you look at everything. When you look at the meat of it. When you look at it from a subconscious point of view. That is really a big insecurity. And being insecure is definitely no way to get your goals, especially when it comes to getting women, man. Especially when it comes to getting in life. If you're insecure walking through life, you're not gonna walk. You're not gonna walk with any confidence. You're not gonna exuberate any confidence. That's not gonna come. That's not gonna be shown through your character. So that's gonna reflect in you being thirsty. When you being thirsty with women, you're really just showing yourself that I am not worth what I am going after. That's what you're saying. I'm not worth what I'm going after at all. So I'm gonna put all this big front up in front of you like you can't see it. It's like you doing a magic trick and they see how it's being done. It's like, okay, you pick a card and they see you, no sleight of hand, no nothing. That's what being thirsty. That's how clear it looks to them. That's how clear it looks. It's like you trying to do a magic trick and they see you hide the card and put it in your pocket. No sleight of hand, no nothing. And you trying to pass it off as it is an amazing trick. For you ones that are pandering. So guys, you gotta stop being thirsty, man. It's not gonna get you nowhere. It's not. It's not going to do nothing but bring disappointment to you. Disappointment to the situation that you're trying to be in is not going to get you the results that you want in the way that you want them. No. Because if you're going to do that and feel like, okay, I'm going to pander and be thirsty and then just ultimately trick, that's just tricking. But even worse, instead of just cutting straight to the chase and tricking, you put on a big ass free circus act and finally spent the bucks on the trick. You see what I'm saying? So you went through this amount of time to degrade yourself to finally spend bucks on it just to smash. It's just, that's what it really is. Just keep it real. Anyway, it's your boy Noto, coming to you more videos, coming to you more content, man. And remember, guys, everybody can be improved themselves if they're willing to work at it. I'm out.